Konnichiwa, amigo. It is Miga Kitsueki, and I am your furry Vtuber representative, and this is Persona 5 Royal. We have successfully thwarted the plans of Goro Akechi, and we already have our next target, Masayoshi Shido, who is running for Prime Minister. He is the one that's been behind all of the mental shutdowns with the help of Goro Akechi. Goro Akechi is a villain. None of us ever suspected it. He tried to kill the Joker, but he failed. Our target, fucking Nazim himself. Yes, Masayoshi Shido has the same voice actor from Nazim of Whiterun and Skyrim. The fucking brown-nosing asshole that keeps asking you whether or not you've been to the Cloud District. Which is just fucking Solitude, for Christ's sake. Who the fuck calls it the Cloud District? No one but Nazim, fucking asshole. Anyway, it's time to go to sleep.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
But oh yeah, everyone thinks Johnny Anime is dead. But he is not, but he needs to be in hiding up until it's time to reveal himself again.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other.
Cool.
But when I
I'm gonna
consider
stab
the fact
him.
that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
The Cloud
going to
District was
stay with
literally
you until the
deleted
very end.
because it couldn't fit into Whiterun.
Well then, we should get to sleep.
Whiterun, when Skyrim originally ran on, so Nazim lives in
You
a
know,
pub.
something that Vtuber said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Why is he facing his anus towards me? I mean, it seems like kind of an uncomfortable way to sit. He is purposefully sticking his anus in my face. What am I supposed to make eye contact with? Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. Oh, they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is.
Wow. It's on the Democratic National Convention right now.
Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Are we sure this is in America?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. I'll show you.
I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. Sorry, I'm dead. My favorite Jarl in Skyrim is Jarl Balin, aka Balgruff. See, I have an unpopular opinion about Balgruff. See, when you spend more time in like the surrounding areas of Skyrim, it makes sense. But all of the other Jarls seem to have a mid to low opinion of Jarl Balgruff, because he gets to be he's protected in the center of Skyrim. Like, he doesn't have to deal with invaders or, like, because Skyrim is basically fighting battles and wars around all of its borders. It's like completely surrounded, and all the other Jarls have to deal with all of that shit. But Balgruuf gets to be like whatever he wants to be in the center, and plus all the trade has to go through Whiterun. So he gets all of the riches and none of the risk. So he can be like the centrist that he is because he doesn't really have to have any extreme opinions. But meanwhile, everyone else has to fight border skirmishes, so they have to be on one side or the other. Am I with the Imperials or am I with the Stormcloaks? They have to make a call. Or am I like or do I have to deal Balgruuf gets to be where he is just because of luck, basically. He's a homie. He helps you as a cheap house, and he helps you trap a fucking dragon. He cares for the city and Skyrim itself. Yeah, but all the other Jarls care for their city too. But it's just that they can afford to help you on your quest basically because they have their own shit to deal with. Like, the reason why Balgruuf can help you trap a fucking dragon is because he doesn't have to deal with any other problems in his city. Like, no one's gonna invade Whiterun except for the fucking Stormcloaks because they're fucking insane. Except Maven, she sucks. Yeah, Maven Blackbriar. Maven Blackbriar is the exception to that rule. And maybe that one other guy, what's the Jarl? Who's the Jarl in the place where the Dark Brotherhood is? He does say to make a truce or finish the Civil War before you trap the dragon. That is true, but once again, because the Stormcloaks are the only ones that are crazy enough to try to invade Whiterun. But who's the rich kid Jarl in the place where the Dark Brotherhood is? I think this starts with an F. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down! You're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Johnny's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Sidgeir Falkreath? I think that was it. Yeah, he sucks too. Both Maven Blackbriar and Sidgeir are the worst Jarls in Skyrim, in my opinion. I received word from Johnny's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. No problems here. Ooh, thank God you're safe. He's sitting here, someone who has never played Skyrim and never really got into Elder Scrolls. I never got into Elder Scrolls either, but I do love Skyrim. Like, Oblivion, fucking the third one, I don't really care much about, but Skyrim, I have like over 200, 300 hours in that game. Morrowind, that's the one. So you can tell how much I don't care about it. That suicide report was all over the news. Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customer's gonna be showing up. Morrowind, the game with so much racism that they have an N-word.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Wow, used by the Dark Elves. Oh shit. Am I gonna get banned from Twitch? Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's Palace yet? I tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's behind all of those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway incident back in April. Now that you mention it, the accident lost the minister transporter's job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused the accident? But it's the subway! Does he not care at all about innocent lives? And please try to keep up. This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Nazim, how many has he killed over the years? How can we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Enemy-kun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? In Elder Scrolls lore, the lizard people got invaded by the realm of Oblivion, kicked their ass, counter-invaded, and forced the gates to be shut to stop the counter-invasion, all while high on Hist. What the fuck is Hist? Plus I can throw off anyone who tells us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's just have Enemy-kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright. Let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
That's why I have a hoodie. Hist is like their milk, and also used to see the future.
You going out?
Wait, that's what they feed their babies, right? If it's their milk. Since their boobs have his sex, hence why boobs. That's okay. That's the
You
plan.
gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh.
Ugh.
The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
A lore reason
What
for the
about
non-mammals to
Mitchell?
have boobs. All because they don't want to model boobless lizards.
Prime Minister.
I don't
Perhaps
know.
a school?
What about
The
like the Colosseum?
Imperial
the
Palace?
Khajiit don't really have breasts either. I mean, they kind of do, but they kind of
I
don't.
thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think
They
he's
do,
guarding his
no.
whole palace with a barrier?
Yeah, but
Shido stole the cognitive
they're breasts, but they're not
science
really
research, right?
tits, if you
Or
know
maybe
what
it had some
I
special
mean.
move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've
Not
got
unless
no
you
idea.
have, not unless
There
you
was
have
nothing like that in the
UNP
notes
or
I saw.
CBB.
Anyways, what
CBB.
kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Wow. Okay. Good luck on.
Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
And Lord, the Orc God was void and shut out, reborn as a Daedric prince. Isn't that how orcs are? How orcs are described in like all fantasy lore, at least by the elves. Like in Lord of the Rings, the elves say that orcs are elves with shit smeared all over them. Dwarves are also elves. I suppose that makes sense. They do look like elves, just with beards and much shorter. The Breton half-elves. They're the merchants most of the time. Oh yeah, they are a Dwemer.
It makes sense. He didn't tell
Dwemer in
teenagers
Elder
anything
Scrolls.
unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird kids standing in
Wait,
front of the
is it
diet
about
building.
us?
That doesn't look good.
We
The
should
high
leave at
elves.
once.
Fuck the
Tomorrow's
high
the day
elves.
off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
The root of the
We
Imperials.
should all think about this tonight.
The White Gold Concordant! Which I didn't even know what that agreement was
The
about.
criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal
means
gain
killing
without
anyone who stands in my
consideration of the
way.
country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old, wow, and has gone from a Metropolitan Assemblyman to representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? More like the white-brown concordant, because I wiped my ass with it. Alright, he was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he has also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. I think we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. You gonna let me do something? I didn't go into the metaverse, so I can't ask.
Hey! Hey!
Might as well make some coffee. I can't leave the house right now.
Whoa!
Whoa. Yes! Alright. What you're drinking makes it look delicious. You know, this is the fastest turnaround on ending one palace and moving on to the next that in this entire game. Because there's usually like a 2-week period where it's like, oh, let's have a celebration. Oh, like, who's gonna be our next target? I'm hearing some weird things about this person. Oh my god, they have a palace. Let's get him. And that's usually like 2 weeks or a little bit more. But here it's like, like 2 days. We're like, it's Shido. Shido's our next guy. I know what this is. This is Brazilian bourbon. Let me explain. Brazil produces the most coffee in the world. Their beans are known to be of high quality, have balanced acidity, and a bitter finish. It's coffee. They all have bitter finishes. All coffee tastes like dirt. I don't care what country it comes from or high up a mountain the beans grow. It all tastes like fucking dirt. I'm sorry, Coffee Dad. Brazilian bourbon is only produced in small quantities, so it is rare within Brazil. It has a noticeably soft sweetness and a clean finish.
Yeah.
But I thought it had a bitter finish. So which is it? Which is it, Sojiro? Does it have a bitter finish or a clean finish? Motherfucker. It can't be both. I'm impressed, although you'll never catch up to me. Coffee sucks, drink tea. I agree with you, Mayor. I like your coffee. I'm overjoyed to have a competent apprentice. Allow me to act as your lead for a little longer.
Well then.
Bring some tea up in here, Sojiro. God fucking damn it. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. What if you're not into either? I don't know. Drink water and eat shit, I guess. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. You perish. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine to cure your ghostliness. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for a meeting. Wonder if anybody's figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Nope.
No good.
I mean, I know the answer, but it's he revealed what his what he thinks of well, okay, I'm not gonna say it.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to diet building too.
And it's not just the diet building.
Keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
Akechi becomes hilarious later
I could say
on.
I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
He becomes one of the best characters in the game.
Detective of justice.
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
That's what the media
Leaving
does.
Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any
Once again,
instances
Yusuke being the
before when you
voice of
didn't know the
reason.
palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
Sure, let's just walk up to a presidential candidate and talk to him. That'll go over well. Us, the Phantom Thieves, going up to someone and asking, hey, what are your palace keywords? Futaba! You're supposed to be the genius in the group, fucking hell.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
You know, you don't really see those election campaign cars in America anymore. At least not where I live. Maybe they're around in the other states. But that used to be a thing, like way back in like the 40s and 50s. The cars with the bullhorns, and they would just like drive slowly through your street and like stop you from watching television. That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Finally putting it together, am I? This is the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Don't worry about it.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
We must set sail into a new future. They're poisoning the blood of our nation.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
You know, speaking of which, I started watching Shogun on Hulu. It's a new miniseries taking place in pre-Sengoku Jidai Japan. It takes place in 1600 actually, which is, I believe it's like right after the events of Ghost of Tsushima. So I think Ghost of Tsushima took place in like 1593, I want to say.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
Humbly in air quotes.
Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together.
Set sail, he says again.
I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Having finished Netflix Avatar, I have to ask, why don't they bring up the comment at the end of season 1? Make Japan great again! That is what he's doing. He is that, but smarter. Yeah, I don't know why they went in that direction. Because Roku, instead of telling Aang about the comet, about the Fire Nation using the comet is going to come back and the Fire Nation will use it to destroy the world. So you need to learn all 3 elements. You need to learn the rest of the elements in order to defeat the Fire Lord before the end of the summer. Roku instead comes and tells Aang that there's just going to be an attack on the Northern Water Tribe, which that was important too. That's important too, but I don't know why they stopped it at just the Northern Water Tribe being attacked instead of keeping the story broader with the comet. I guess that helped justify the reason of why Aang didn't learn waterbending in the Netflix season like he did in the cartoon season. Or maybe they just weren't sure if they were going to get to make another season. So they just tried to keep it contained within that one book of Avatar. So that, hey, if it ends here, we can just say that this is a full story just in this one season. Whereas if we get canceled, then if we talk about the comet, then we just can't continue the story. I guess maybe that was the reason. The Water Tribe is gonna die and leave your friends. Avatar is a lone wolf. Yeah, everyone says that for some reason. All the avatars. Which is weird for all of them. Because, well, not for all of them. Avatar of Roku didn't really have any friends except for Fire Lord Sozin. Yang Chen had a pretty robust team Avatar. So did Avatar Kyoshi. Kuruk had a very close group of friends. So all of them saying that, hey, you need to abandon your friends in order to be a strong Avatar, that's really strange. For everyone except for Roku. The Avatars just suck. In this season, in the Netflix Avatar, yes.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
Kuruk was interesting. He fought the Dark Spears for years. Allows Umi to come and so as the boss to tell Aang he's on his own. Yeah, I like what the novels did to Avatar Kuruk. Because in the cartoon, he was basically just a lazy asshole. But actually the reason why Avatar Kuruk spent all his time dealing with the spirit world and neglecting the other nations is because Avatar Yang Chen, the Avatar before him, spent all of her time with the other nations and neglected the spirits. So the spirits got pissed because Yang Chen was giving all of her favorites to the humans and taking things away from the spirits. So by the time Avatar Kuruk came around, all the spirits were pissed. So he had to deal with that and didn't really have any time or energy to deal with the world's problems. So it was Kuruk, and then Kyoshi was the avatar that came after Kuruk. So she had a very fractured world to deal with. It's interesting the things that the avatars decided to focus on and the consequences that the next avatar had to deal with. So, like, every avatar did something great and something terrible that the next avatar had to face the consequences for.
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid.
I think the Dark Spirits could be a sign that maybe they could do a live action Korra. I hope not. I thought years ago they were just gonna go straight to Korra for the live action. Do you remember that that screen test? I think it was Netflix that did it. That live action screen test for Avatar that they did. It was Korra bending all the elements. That first, like, it was like a 2 minute screen test that they did with Korra. So that's what I think, if not everyone else, that's what I thought for sure, that they were just gonna do in live action Korra.
You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer.
It's Nazim. Korra would be cool. It already is pretty dark with the murder suicide. It definitely is. You're talking about Noah Talk and Tarlock. Korra sucks because Giant Meta came out of nowhere. I will defend Korra. Legend of Korra made a lot of questionable decisions. But overall, I really do appreciate it for how it expanded the world of Avatar. I say this a lot, but Avatar: The Last Airbender had very strong, memorable characters, but a very weak world. But Legend of Korra had weaker characters and a very strong world building overall. Second season dipped in quality in the second half. The third season was great. The third season is pretty good. I love Zahir. Zahir had a very compelling villain motivation. The fourth was good up until the giant mechs. I kind of agree with that. Don't get me started on the dumbass love triangle. Yeah, the only reason the love triangle between Katara, Aang, and quote-unquote Zuko, even though I don't think Zuko really had any interest in Katara to begin with, but that's besides the point, is because we cared about the characters. We cared about Aang, we cared about Katara, we cared about Zuko. So, who's gonna end up with who? That was interesting, because we cared about the characters, but no one, at that point in the story, like, no one gave a shit about Korra. No one really cared about Bolin. Well, I will say people cared more about Bolin, but definitely no one cared about fucking Mako. And it is an insult to the real Mako's legacy that the character that shared his name is the most boring character in the entire series. If they do a live action, I want them to go with Korra-sama immediately, but take it super slow. I think that would be for the best too, yes.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children.
I worry for Japan's future.
Mako sucks as a character and needs writing.
My next appointment.
He needs writing, he needs a personality, he needs a motivation.
What a piece of shit.
He needs something, for Christ's sake. He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The
Uh-huh.
same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
The bitch had lightning bending but sucks using it. To be fair, most firebenders in Korra's time know how to bend lightning. I mean, like, all of their power comes from lightning benders in Republic City. That's one of the places where Mako worked in the first season. He only successfully used it once to kill a waterbender in water.
Let's get going, okay?
I will say he's probably never used it in combat before. Also, Nazim ruined Joker's life. Yeah, he was the one trying to molest that one woman in the beginning.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
It's definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Can I tell you something that bothers me about Sojiro's design? Something that's bothered me from the moment I started playing this game, like several years ago. Like, Sojiro is balding, right? Because he's an old man, and that's okay. Like, his hairline on this side goes to here, right? But on his right side, his hairline goes all the way back to here. Why doesn't it match up? Like, if his hairline back here on this side goes back here, it should be going to, like, here on this side of his head. Or it should be, like, right here on this side if it's supposed to be here. But he has, like, two different hairlines. And he has two different hairlines on his talking profile. On his character model, it matches up. But here, it's like, why doesn't it match up? It bothers me so much. Anyway.
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future?
Hashtag justice for Sojiro's hairline.
He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police
He
station.
looks like Lincoln from
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my
You
ass.
order,
What he's saying and
you
doing
order
are
Abraham
completely
Lincoln
different.
from Timu.
Now
This
we found out he did it.
Sojiro is what
Can't something
shows
be done
up.
about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult.
4 and
It'd
7
barely be
years
possible
ago.
even if proof
Let
of
me
innocence
explain.
is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school.
We need to set sail towards a brighter future.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere.
Set sail.
We have to do this.
Set sail. These fucking children. The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. He's actually not the guy behind anything. That's the next palace, but anyway. Oh yeah, those clothes. You stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. I can't leave, I don't think.
Hey! Hey!
Let's see. Make some curry actually if you have ingredients.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Oh, I should have asked Kawakami to do it. You put some kind of powder in there, didn't you? Let me explain. Spiced cumin. Cumin? Really? That's your trivia? Cumin is one of the most basic ass spices you can put in curry. Oh my god, they're running out of ideas. It's like grated apples, okay, that's unusual. Cocoa powder, that's unusual. Coffee, that's unusual. Fucking cumin? Cumin, okay, Mayor, please. That's not how you pronounce it, first of all. Second of all, I work in the kitchen, don't even try me. This ancient spice is what grants this dish its mouth-watering aroma. Cumin is known for its curative properties, like aiding digestion, soothing stomach pains, and improving liver function. Cumin, huh? So that's what makes curry smell so good. Among other things, Morgana. You throw it all together with such gusto. Nice! Nice going! The curry's smelling good. This will definitely be a hit. Yes! Alright.
Oh! Well then.
Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Wow, you sound really enthused about it. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you, he's a real hero. I think Nazim is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. It's not true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness! There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
You know, Morgana said that, hey, you should wear your school uniform when you're out and about, so that you don't look too suspicious. But I think that would make me more suspicious if I wear my uniform, because in Japan, school-age kids are required to wear their uniform required to wear the uniform when they go out in public on school days, just so that they can be, just so it's easier for the police to tell like what school they belong to. Like, hey kid, you're wearing, it's during school hours and you're wearing a uniform from this school, so we know where to take you. We know which school to call, like that. So if I'm out with my uniform on, the police will know, like, hey, you're a Shujin kid, so we need to take you back there. I think that will raise more questions.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become prime minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
It's the ship.
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship?
This country is sinking. Fools need to just pay attention to where I steer this country. We need to set sail. God fucking damn it.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual buildings on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
It's not just the
Well,
Diet
whatever it is,
Building.
Looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
We didn't need to be right here to get into his palace.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Morgana's only usefulness is a gauge of whether or not they're in the metaverse.
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
Oh.
The hell?
Japan is sinking.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This distortion spreads across all of Japan.
A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Not really.
We're definitely gonna take
Honestly, not really. Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow.
Hell yeah,
We
Makoto.
must put an end to this by December
I'm gonna use
17th,
so many
the
vagina
day
blasts.
Before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changed, I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't enemy have been disguised himself on the way here? Queef his ass. Fuck yeah. That's the source of the power of the vagina blast. That little pop. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Now we're a threat. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Let's see. Let's talk to some people. Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Maids? Yes.
Huh? What?
Joker! An enemy! Thank you, Futaba. It's attacking us with all these people around. Guard Dog of Hades.
Persona!
Ice.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker. That looking cool. They're done for.
Is this the final palace or is there more? There are 2 more palaces after this one.
Come on, Queen. Persona! Persona! How's this?
Too slow.
Get ready. How about this?
Afflicted with sleep.
Persona!
Well, you're weak, so. Oh, I could have captured him. I'm high enough level.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
This palace is too real.
Huh?
I'll reveal your true form.
We got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Bloodthirsty demoness.
Take Sojo! Ravage them!
Nope.
I'll use my persona. How's this? Finish
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, damn.
To attack with extra oomph to get out of this one. Persona!
I'm using it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go! Power up! Nice! We all did great, huh?
Seize Tetra Hammer. I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right.
That was a difficult fight. We need to take advantage of our strengths.
Fear Vial.
There's a chest! Joker, let's open it!
I'll reveal
Kill the dog!
Now's our chance! Beat him up!
Strumming Vena player.
Just don't let your guard down.
Ice Wall. Psy Wall. So that must be your weakness then.
Persona! Huh! It's still alive!
Nope. Okay.
Persona! Eat this! An enemy's burning! Follow up with wind to deal major damage!
Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Persona! Go down!
Nice! Joker took one out!
Me okay now.
Last one! Get him!
Persona! There!
Joker!
What?
you missed?
How?
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second!
Joker is that kind of shit that's gonna get us killed.
Using this! That's our queen! This is a holdup!
Let's talk. Lend me your power. What's me understanding you mean lend you my power?
This one's got a temper. Just act really serious. It should appreciate that.
You really want to eat something. Same goes for me. Oh, shit. Just to be clear, even if you defeat me, another assassin just target you. You better enjoy and be drunk on victory while you can and not last long. Is this a serious answer? I just keep winning. Oh, me hope it's not a farce. Oh! Me am Cerberus. Except I'm a lion with one head. And I'm kind of a chimera too. My power is your power. Use it how you want.
Your power's incredible, Joker!
Okay.
Yeah, not what I really usually picture as Cerberus. Atlas took a lot of creative licensing with these personas. That was quite a show. Are you entertainers?
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance! Beat him up!
Let's go. You're mine.
Need to figure out her weakness.
Knocked him right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Persona! Ravage them!
Blocks ice?
Ice
Okay.
isn't effective on this enemy. Watch out! Persona! Johanna! One down! Go
Ooh!
down! Persona!
Found it. Lend me your power. This is all so sudden.
Don't trouble it with more info than it needs.
I'm inclined to train you down, but if you still wish to speak, I will perhaps consider it. Do you have time? Do I look like I'm trying to deal with this nonsense? Ah, fuck. You do understand that we are here because of people like you, right? I never thought of that. I understand. You're possessed of a willful drive and stubborn resolve. I remember now. My aim is Sarasvati. Sarasvati, henceforth I am thou. Ooh, I'm already out of slots. Who can I get rid of? I can get rid of Kaiwan. How much is taking space?
All right. Focus.
Show me your true form.
Everyone's still on low health.
Make that the advantage. Don't rush this.
Resistance to when revealed. This is Narcissus, self-infatuated star.
Let's go. Asterius! Go down!
Enemy defeated! Alright,
Yeah.
glad we won. Just like I thought.
Okay.
That was fast. I'm getting...
Okay. Further up. Further up. Oh, I didn't sneak.
Two foes. You can take this nice and easy. I'll use my persona. Charge, Johanna! That's one down. Go, Queen, go! This
Here
goes
goes.
on to the next.
See, Wendy's is getting backlash over the surge pricing thing, as they should.
Persona.
It is completely deserved. It is a stupid idea.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Johanna. They're done for.
Okay.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
They spent $20 million on that AI technology. Hold on. There might be a will see this way.
Feel it.
I kind of doubt it.
You found a treasure chest. Should we take...
Should we take it? Black Rock. Morgana, heal us! I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. You mean straight ahead?
Hey,
Sensing the treasure that way. Oh, well, that's the save room, so.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
there's slots to stick in something like a key card.
Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most
Making
likely
bullshit
a meaningless
laws.
vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
What's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
How?
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. The ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
It is weird though.
Well then.
Nazim's shadow is the only one on the ship that isn't wearing a face. Well, not the only one, but one of the few. Isn't wearing a mask, I mean. Did I say not wearing a face? He has a face, he doesn't have a mask. Looks like we already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. One of the VIPs used to be launched an ability? Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. Why would someone of this stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason. But I don't think it's the swimming. Ha ha ha! Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. This is like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. There's a will seed near here. Or, grappling point. My, even Mr. Uwe is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. I think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Haha, I'm quite envious. Wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. Haha, if you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need a certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps because their faces are hidden? Howard, what do you got? I'm not entirely sure how to speak to the people here. Either remain silent or spoken simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Alright, so Haru's useless. Futaba? What have you found out? Absolutely nothing, I bet. You're so kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Ryuji, you got anything? Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so necessarily lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you notice, ha ha ha! Most certainly, ha ha ha! These guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? Let's see, Yusuke. You make artwork. You should know how to talk to rich people. So that is the president of a TV station? Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite a large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later.
Joker.
There's something I've noticed too. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out?
I can see it.
Masquerade mask. Oh, these. Okay. That's what the sound was.
Nice.
We're definitely able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We gathered a good amount of info. You might want to regroup and go over it all now. So how'd it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us have gained for now. Why is Morgana the only one in his maid outfit? Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here.
Whoa.
Oh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
The effect of the Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs? And those letters become the key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Well, let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
Seems.
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Ue. He's supposedly seen you at the restaurant at night, and sits at the table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
I'll close us out. How the hell you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the Cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. He's an assassin. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. He's Yakuza. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But it's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's, not so great. Anyways, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine. I forgot all of them.
Oh dear lord.
We're up against 5 people. A politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. All right, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? You wanna go back already? There are people in here with special letters. I mean, Shido trusts them to a certain extent, but we best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well...
So we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. We can fuse some personas.
Do you need something?
While we're here.
How fair?
How
the inmate needs our guidance. You wish to perform an execution. Now choose! Let us begin the search.
Let's see, level 57.
Looks pretty tough.
Yatagarasu. Let's see. Another one with fire.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Nisha.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Do you have anything else to say, Justine? Or Caroline, whichever one you are? By the way, this is the guy that fights Rangda, the witch. This is the good version. Rangda is the bad version. Would you want to fight this? I wouldn't want to fight this.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, looks like that one penis monster in Monster Hunter. The naked chicken with the dick mouth. Oh, I don't like it. I hate how naked that thing is.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Baphomet.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Who do I want to sacrifice?
I see. A strong persona indeed. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Oh, I don't want to use Asteris. Asteris is the Asteris is the.
Looks pretty tough.
The Minotaur.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary power.
It will receive extraordinary
Let
power.
us begin.
I am Yatagarasu. Can you sense this noble aura? In that case, I become a mask and lead you on. Follow me. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Sounds like I'm in a honeypot scheme with a bird.
requires sacrifice.
Whoops. Yeah, Arahibiki can go. But who do I want to strengthen?
That will do.
This is the power you will... This may be a bit gruesome.
Abysmal Surge. Go back. Grammakala.
Is that enough?
This is what the persona shall then let us begin.
Then let us begin. This is what the persona shall let us begin.
You change your done already? What?
I have to go back.
No slacking off.
Go back and enjoy your break.
Okay.
Thank you for your hard work.
Yo.
You're back. So this is it, huh? Foot for Tower 2. Thanks. Do what you need to do. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? That palette is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he is quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country would be a miserable place if Shido becomes prime minister. A change his heart. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to anime, too.
Hey! 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 Whoa.
Sounds like pissing.
Yes!
Yes!
All right.
All right. This fresh taste. This is Colombian 100% Typica.
Let me explain.
The high altitude rainy climate and soil of the Colombian mountains creates a strong foundation for their high quality coffee. This coffee is made from 100% Typica beans and is rare due to its difficult harvest. It has a citrusy freshness and fragrant aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah, all coffee is fucking fragrant. I like your coffee. Thanks, Coffee Dad.
Well then.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. I can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
Ryuji, what the fuck do you think we're doing? Of course he's not gonna run free. When we steal his heart, he's gonna confess to everything. That's what happens literally every time we take someone's heart. Except for Futaba, she was a special case, but still.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... No, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
You said nothing worth listening to, Ryuji. That call was nothing. Campaign season has begun. I bet it'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vote for him. Maybe I'll actually vote this time. There aren't many politicians who are like Shido-san.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? I slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing up against your arch enemy. After Kamoshida, Madarame, Kaneshiro, Futaba, Okumura, Sai, 7th Palace, we finally get to the arch nemesis. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. It's getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's see if we can find anything to keep us warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido... What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us. We only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Don't jinx us by saying that. You're right. Then again, you didn't die, even though you were killed, right? Those are tough too. Anime, I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. That's just, that's Morgana's way of saying that we're entering the end times for making confidant relationships. Hasn't Johnny been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Johnny-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. Rumors. Rumor has it, boom boom. Rumor has it, damn damn. Rumor has it. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you.
How?
I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
Oh.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be like that for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
I love that. I asked Futaba to do me a favor. Futaba's like, yeah, then I got someone else to do it for me. Cool. Thanks, you guys.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
Don't fuck too loudly.
You're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's a very good question.
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
Well, thanks, Kasumi.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for offer to help, but Shido's more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
I appreciate the offer, but we don't want to change the story too much from the original game. So, because you're a DLC character, we don't have a place to put you in the story yet.
Honestly,
I'm sorry.
we have no idea what risks he would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
See you soon.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Man, sure must be nice not having to go to school. Is that aimed at me? Don't know what you're talking about. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. This would all be for nothing if they find out he's alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face? It's a thrill, though. I'm sure it is. Not as hard as well, but please bear with it for now. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You only stand out more. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
You stand out too much during the day, so we need to go out at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp your preparations. He's tough and knows the matter as well. Be sure to strengthen your bonds so that you're prepared. Mission starter. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full, but the Weavers can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently, they're using some kind of spiritual mumbo jumbo to trick them into paying up. That's just good business. That's not cool, man. And they're preying on old people. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been really difficult to reliably track them. Apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. What I've read online, their representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. So I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. Swindling old folk is pretty low. How do I make him?
Please head to the exam room.
What would you like?
Well, which do you want? Do you know what it actually costs to make a new medicine? Oh, did you decide? Here you go. Take care.
Can't hang out with anyone good. That's Yusuke. That's on.
Yes. We have to make them pay.
Dang it. Forgot what the treasure is first. We already know what the treasure is. We have plenty of time. You know how I said I was gonna take the world by storm with my modeling? Well, I was thinking of getting in shape first. Who better to help with that than Ryuji, right? Why don't you join the team anime? We can train together.
Thanks.
Let's go work up a sweat. It's pretty close by. I'll let Ryuji know. Me and Anime have actually already been to this gym. It's pretty sweet, huh? Not too many people getting in your way. Anyways, what are you trying to do here?
Yes!
I want to slim down. You tried jogging? Aerobics alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too. So I need to start lifting weights. Do you want to slim down or do you want to tone up? My shoulders are drooping. I want to make my biceps leaner and I need to straighten my back out. Obviously, I want to cut down on my waist size too and improve my butt and calves. You have some real guts. I'm a guts demon! Wow. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Anyways, motivation's good and all, but you're not gonna be able to move tomorrow if you do all that shit. You need to come up with a training regimen for me. You're such a pain. If you do that for me, I'll go on a date with you as a reward. After that, quit thinking you're some sexy character in an anime. It's sad watching you like this. Ryuji! Ryuji is so not interesting.
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
First off, one of them sexy characters have never come to the gym in their PE uniform. How am I supposed to know that? Never even been to the gym before today. Oh, it's my agency. Hi. Oh yes, definitely. But even a smaller article would be great. It fell through. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I was supposed to be in 2 magazines the month after next, but apparently one canceled on me. It was a black and white shoot, so they said I wouldn't stand out. It sounded like fun though. It was about the everyday life of models. Guess you just gotta find somewhere you do stand out then. Huh. There has to be somewhere my vibrant charm would shine, right? Good luck finding it, Jesus. There's no doubt in my mind. Where?
By the way...
Hey, speaking of magazines, there's a real pretty girl in that one you said you were starring in. She's got the innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. Now that's what real charm looks like to me. Were there photos of me too? Yeah. And did she have long brown hair? Yep, that's the one. You know her? You gotta introduce me, dude. You dick! Of all the girls you could have been talking about, it just had to be Mika. I'm so pissed. Come on, which machine are we using first? I'm gonna break it. See if it's trained until we have reached our limits. My body hurts. I know the feeling on. For some reason, I feel satisfied. That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
That was actually pretty fun. I think it was because the two of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard. It's simple stuff like that that'll help you keep pushing. Good advice. Damn it, I wish I had thought of that. This ain't a competition.
Whoa!
Crap, for real? Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home now. See you guys. Ryuji just can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? I'm actually a little jealous of the relationship they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They always told me I was strong, that I'd be able to fight, that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. I make friends when we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. I actually got used to the loneliness. But that all changed once I met Shiho. The world seemed so hopeful. I heard her rehab is going well. She's going to be officially transferring schools soon, too.
Hey.
I need to show her that I'm working hard, that she doesn't need to worry so much about me. She'll be happy to hear that. Right. She needs to learn how much I've learned from her. All right.
Let's get back.
I'm having trouble moving though. My legs are killing me.
Bye.
Oh, anime, it's me. Oh, my muscles are so sore right now. Going home took me more than twice as long as usual. But I'm really proud of the work I put in today. I would have just given up if I went alone. I'm so glad I had you guys with me. You two are the best. Wonder if this is how Shio felt with her rehab, being able to push herself because someone was there with her. That's probably it. You think so? We're really happy if I actually helped her push so hard. Not much time left until Shio switches schools. I need to up my coolness so she can take off without worrying about me. I forgot how sore I was. Sorry, but I better get home now. Bye. Hopefully Hifumi wants to talk to me.
Ah, you're
back. I don't need the warning. No, I do not have any news. Fumi, please. For fuck's sake, Fumi. God fucking damn it. Does Akechi want to hang out with me? Okay,
Let's do it.
Let's actually end things here for tonight and continue tomorrow with more Persona 5 Royal. We might actually get to Shido's treasure by tomorrow. This palace is long, but I kind of remember the layout and everything, so it probably won't be too bad, right?
I'll just add this.
Right? Anyway, thank you everyone so much for joining me tonight. Please follow if you haven't already so you do not miss out on one cotton-picking second of this awesome content. And until next time, remember to get to the Cloud District. Ja, Mata. Bye-bye.